What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Last time, we finished up the rest of pretty much everything that we could do, or at least I could actually complete. I'm looking at Yuki, Sara, and Alphen of the training grounds. And now, with everything here in Vicent done, we are finally ready to head off for the next region to take on the next Lord. So, let's finally head outside this gate. We've not been out here yet. And we can finally head outside and make our way along the path.
Okay, off we go.
Off we go.
Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Okay, we're being charged at. I do want to fight these guys. Hopefully they're pretty high level. Nope, still just level 20. Not very strong. I want to let you guys listen to that. I like to go quiet, especially when our allies are talking there. So, have we seen this yet? I think so. Oh no, we definitely have. But, well, if we haven't, there it is, I guess.
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Alright. Ooh, hello.
We should think about eating soon.
A red jasmine.
I'm
Whoa.
hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, okay, talking about eating. There must be an owl close by, but let's take care of these boars first. There we go, just gonna... Okay. Oh, I like Megasonic Thrust. It's a good art. I just think I like Double Demon Fang and Dragon Swarm better. Because I want to bring out,
Thank goodness we won.
uh-oh. To my left. All the way up on the wall. There we go. Devil's Tail. Okay. There's one more around here, too.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be heading back to the forest sooner rather than later. And I think there's one more owl out here. Might be farther down the path. Or they're over here somewhere. I know it's like to the north or something. Okay, can't go down there. Okay. Not back here by the door, though, are they? No. Hoodoo would let me know. All right, cool. Let's continue on forward. More boars and things like that out here. But, yeah, Mahag Saar. That's now 4 of 5 already. Maybe this series won't take as long as I thought. Granted, I've played this game before, so maybe I should know how long it will take. I'm sure we'll have more to do once we've completed the realms, and while I'm thinking about it, I want to replace this with Flaming Edge Searing Gale. I could do that, actually. That wouldn't be too bad. It's a ground attack. It's going to launch me in the air, but if I always hold it, it'll just launch me into the ground. Try to use it sparingly. Oh.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Let's look at this.
My lady?
Something you want
Oh, didn't even get to see it. Pretty nice little attack to get in the air if I need to.
That's barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Okay. Uh-oh, but there's a
Fish.
fish. Okay, yeah, sure.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
We've never been here, Alphen.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond, and it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
How did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
All right, and we get introduced to fishing. So various fishing points are scattered around Dana, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock new titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing steps. Fishing consists of 4 steps. Of course, you got to cast your line, lure the fish, hook them, and then reel them in. For more information about these topics, consult the fishing controls topic. Okay? All right, sure. Why don't you just give it to me? Actually, pause, wait. Yeah, so
Now, where might those fish be?
I hate how quiet it gets when you're fishing. You can see them. You can press, we have Miguel's rod. That's the only thing we have. And the beginner's proper. And we can fish present, Dan and bass, pond tilapia, hawksbill
What do you think
trout,
about that spot?
Good
Menintia
idea.
catfish,
I'll go for that
and
one.
talca trout. And I think that shows you can, different fish will be for different kinds of things here. We can do a soft shake. You got to press the button a bunch of times. And then as the fish grabs it,
All right.
fish on. You got to go left and then follow the thing on the instructions on the right down there. Oh, I got to pay attention. Hold on. Here we go. Left. Right. Uh-oh. I may not catch this guy. Come on, buddy. Okay. Did I get it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Hawksbill
Looks like a
trout.
pretty energetic fish.
Okay. It's not very rare, but it's a fish nonetheless. Yeah. And so we've got a trout now. I'm going to quit for now.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay.
Hey, you look like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. All I ask is that for you show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Fishing expert. The fishing expert at Talca Pond can teach you the basics about fishing. If you show him your fishing notes, he'll tell you where to catch fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fish gear based on how much you've caught. So we got Miguel's rod already, and the beginner proper that I showed you. And that was an invitation to fish. And Kisara unlocks skilled angler, faster AG recovery, and a few charges, or a few attacks, easier over limit KO prevention. Allows you to endure an attack with 1 HP, which is really nice for Kisara. She's going to be the one just kind of taking hits. Favorite meals cook? No. Oh, yeah, this is the novice solo grounds thing that we didn't clear. It's just what I was looking for. All right, sweet. Yeah, so we can just walk up and simply fish. And now that brings me to something else. Unclaimed DLC items, finally. Still leaving this here. We know where all the party members are, but I don't want to open this just yet and use it. I opened some of this at one point early in our travels. The 50,000 gold, which is already gone. +5 level up. And 2 max CPs. But we also have Novice Tackle, Fish Sniper, Alliance Marine Rod, and Tenebrae Mark III, along with a bunch of different lures that we can use. Like a ton of different lures, actually. So, we're going to take all of it. And so now I can just fish to my heart's content, pretty much. And I want to spend a little bit of time fishing. And then, of course, it goes quiet. Select rod and lure.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Let's see. We've got, we can also see at the bottom right there, any fish that we've caught show up down at the bottom. Like they're just there. Let's see here. Fishing rod for beginners. No quirks to speak of. It's perfect for learning the ropes.
Where should I cast my line?
We'll do that. And then let's get like a easy catches, Dan and bass. Okay. Cave sea bass. Also tell you, you know, different types of fish to catch. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything. Some of these look funny. I think some of these, I think that one might be related to another Tales game that I haven't played yet. That guy looks awfully weird. Talk of trout. We could catch some talk of trout with this. So let's try it. Cast this right over here. And then soft shake.
Reel it in.
Fish on already. Gotta hold A. Left and right. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna really wear him out here. Doing very well here. The meter's all the way on the left. Oh yeah, we've definitely got this guy. No problem. There we go. Reel him in. Now what do we catch?
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I
Oh, the
don't
talk of
recognize
trout.
That fish. Is it okay to eat?
And then we still just get, I think, trout for it. So yeah, they both just give you trout, but different fish. And I think as we fish more and more and we collect more of these fish, we are able to, I want to say, like unlock certain things, but I'm not entirely sure. The fishing stuff is kind of new to me as well. And so, yeah, like I've said, my goal is to make this episode all about fishing. So we've got this fishing spot here that we can, of course, use and talk about. If I can, I just hate how quiet it gets.
Now, where might those fish be?
Oh, it's so infuriating about how quiet it gets. We're going to use the novice rod for now. See if I can't get anything else in here. Menancy and catfish, I think was, or hawksbill trout, but I don't want a hawksbill trout. I think there was one up here already
Everything
that was...
looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
All right, thank you, Kisara, for commentary that I don't need. Bubbles back here. Let's cast out here.
There we go.
Okay, I think we got the catfish. Like the music gets way too intense for all of this. Can we stop grunting every time that this happens? Oh, almost missed that. I hit it a little too early. Okay. I don't like how crazy this gets. My goal is to try to show you which lures that I'm using to hopefully help you catch these fish as you go along. But I won't show you every time I do this because it just takes too long, and I don't want to be here
I'll catch
all
something
day.
bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
But a Menacean catfish, 61.8, new record. And we get a catfish for it. All right, and now we just need pond tilapia and Dannon bass. So, no, I don't want to quit fishing. Let's go back to that beginner popper, Dannon bass, and see if we can't catch a.
There's a nice breeze here.
Okay, one of these has got to be a bass. You want to line it up with that line. Okay,
There we
think
go.
that's it. Sorry, I gotta go quiet for that. It's hard to do. Also, this meter's going in a lot quicker. Okay. There we go. Wow, that was very fast. I didn't even have to cut away for that.
Well,
And there we go,
it's not
Dannon
bad,
bass.
per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Sometimes the commentary does get. Wow, I haven't done that in a video in forever. Depending on how loud that was, I might have to keep that in, just because that was kind of funny.
Now, where might those fish
I haven't
be?
like sneezed in a video in like I don't even know how long. Pond tilapia. Here we go. We'll try this. Let's use one of these. The greatest rod of all with a fitting story. There's no fish in
Everything
Dana it
looks
can't
fine
catch.
with the lure.
Let's just
Let's do this.
try it and see. We'll try to collect everything here.
There we go.
And I think this is the fish that we need. I'm gonna hope. Okay. Oh wow, that did a lot. This meter runs out pretty quickly. Hopefully this is what we're looking for. Hopefully this is that last fish that we need. And
it's not
nope.
bad per se.
Taka trout.
Nice work.
We'll keep trying until we've gotten that pond tilapia. So if I change lures or anything, I'll let you guys know. But I'll see you guys here, back here in just a moment.
Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Got a new record there, though, with the Dannon bass. Not too shabby.
Anybody could reel
There
in
we
that.
go.
Guess
Pond
it's important to
tilapia.
stay calm.
Finally. It didn't take too long, though. We finally got them all. And now we've caught at least one from this pond. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And I wonder if this guy has something new for us. I actually don't know, so we're going to find out together. Let me see how many types of fish you've caught. 3, huh? Let me give you a little something. Elegant swimmer. Get a new lure. All right, cool. Anything else to say or just no? Fish you've caught. Oh, 5, huh? Let me give you a little something. Portly mudslinger. Okay, sure. Look who it is. Something you need to ask? Let me show you my fishing notes. 5 kind of fish. Overseer Hill, Frozen Valley, Navira Snow Plains. Those are the places you have yet to catch some fish. Why not swing by and see what you can find? 5 more and I'll have something else to give you. So keep fishing. I'm good. Thanks. So let's, I guess, head back to those areas really quick. I don't want to head off to too many of them, I would say. At least show you where they are. Map, please. Ciclodia. The fishing spot is, if I remember, it's, yeah, right down here in the Navira Snow Plains. This also gives us a good excuse to head back to the Owl Forest. So I'm going to do that right now.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
So I know I said this episode we'd actually be heading off to Mahag Saar, but I kind of lied. I'm sorry. Well, I forgot about the fishing, and then I forgot how much the fishing would involve,
I
and
think
so
it's safe to rest here now.
anyway, so you get the idea. Still more owls to find in that region though too. Every region I think still has more owls to find, but let's talk to the owl king, please. What do you have for me, buddy? Silver Cleaver armor. Whoa. Copper armor as well. Okay. Kind of nice, actually. Let's, I don't think it's actually anything that we can, yeah, it's just, costumes, right? Silver. Ooh. With the yellow, or this with the, ooh, copper with the red, though. Kind of like that, actually. Like, I know the Sin Cleaver is, like, with the blue, and that's, like, kind of his color, but let's run with the copper for a while. It looks kind of nice, actually. Any of these look cooler than what we've got? Not really. Other than the lunar Sin Cleaver blade. But I kind of like just the regular one that's black here. The gold lettering matches everything else. Whatever. New outfit. I like it. We'll take it. And we're immediately getting out of here. Yeah, sometimes the Owl Forest is simply just running in, grabbing the items, and then getting out. So, I like how this region still has nighttime, but like the light up there is gone. They really do a good job of making sure the whole map changes when it needs to, and I think that's really nice. We'll head back just to one of these regions. I'm not going to go back to Cislodia or anything just yet, but I want to show off that, yeah, all of these spots here that we've seen throughout the area were fishing spots the whole time, and we can simply stop by and fish. Here, pond tilapia, which we've already caught, are here.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
All right, berserker piranha. Ooh. Let's see. Anything that we can catch in here that I don't have? Neveria piranha would be good here.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go.
Let's
for
try
that
it. We'll just catch a few more fish. I'll show them off as we go along, and I'll meet you guys back here.
Pretty rare fish.
All right,
You
we caught that
certainly are a
piranha,
wide array of fish on Dana.
and that guy is going nuts. I would not want to stick my hand in that guy's mouth for sure. But we get piranhas for that, which is got to be something. Catch another one. Let me see what we can get here, and let's see. Tricolored catfish.
Fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
I think we actually just got this lure, so let's try this. I'm gonna leave you guys in here for this. There we go. That should probably be the catfish. That symbol there is probably going to show us what we've got there. With this rod, though, the fishing goes by much quicker, so no real reason, I would say, to use anything other than what we've got. Yeah, so we're done already.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Yep, there it is, the
Maybe you could keep
tricolored
it as a pet.
catfish. Not super rare, but yeah. And then, of course, we get catfish. And that is the extent of fishing. So you just catch whatever you want for the specific type of fish, so if it's catfish or tilapia or whatever. And that can be used in ingredients and things like that. That is the wrong button. But it just helps out just a little bit. And we should... Did I seriously not get a warp point at? I'll meet you guys over at Talca Pond. Alright. Here at Talca Pond, we've learned all about fishing.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Yeah, we've seen plenty today, Kisara. Don't you worry. And we'll be doing more of that throughout our adventure as we, you know, I think it'd be a good thing to do, like, as we're waiting on something to complete, or maybe if we've got to wait on something. It can be something that we can quickly, you know, grab and, you know, do in kind of those small moments. Or if we want to try out a new recipe or something, I'll show that off as well. But I think that's going to do it all for this episode. And the next time, on Tales of Arise, we're finally heading off for Ganatharos. I promise. I mean it this time. I swear. All right, but that's going to do it all for this episode here. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It's up to the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.